I've had a few comments requesting I show how to cock a crossbow, and most of the time I've just said look at some of my other videos, but I thought if enough people are asking, I might as well do an actual full video on it. So there are three methods I'm going to show how to cock a crossbow: by hand, two ways: by hand on the ground, by hand against your body, and also using a rope cock. So I'll demonstrate the most common method by hand first. What I'll demonstrate first is the 150 pound crossbow. Now, as it's 150 pounds draw weight, this can be quite difficult unless you cock it properly. So what you do is you put your foot through the stirrup, and you have to make sure your foot's a good way in so it doesn't move about too much. Then I find the best technique is to turn the crossbow sideways, so it basically fits between your legs. Not all the way, but this gives you a better sort of angle on cocking it. And bend your back, make sure the safety is set to fire. You grab both sides of the string of your hands. Doing is you're bending your back outwards at the same time, so it's giving you more leverage over the string. That wasn't too difficult for 150 pounds, but it's a lot harder if you try to do it just using the back. Now the crossbow can be loose. Next method we have is the ropecock method. A ropecock is simply a strong bit of rope or paracord with a couple of hooks on it to grip the crossbow. What you do is you need a hollow stock crossbow or a crossbow with some kind of indent to put the spring. So what we're going to do is we slip one end of this through the back of the crossbow with a hollow stock. And we make sure one of these plastic clips goes through the same hole. So if that makes sense, we put this through. Then this hook is attached to this end of the string, and the other hook is attached to this end of the string. You have to try and get them in roughly the same place. And put your foot through the stirrup as before. What you've got here is you get it roughly equal, so it's equal on both sides. Stand straight up and pull. That cocks the crossbow. It lowers the draw weight for cocking it for you, so it means it halves roughly what you're doing, so that's about 75 pounds for me now. So that's a lot easier, it's better on your back, doesn't hurt as much, and you probably would need a ropecock if you were getting a 225 pound crossbow or something, at least for most people. The advantage of a ropecock as well is it pulls the string more evenly, so your shots you get are more accurate. As you can see, that's gone pretty much through that guide arrow. Now this last method is the fastest, but it can be hard in a lot of ways if you have a higher draw weight crossbow, and it doesn't always work due to how the safeties work on some of these crossbows. Safety has to be set to fire as usual. The crossbow is placed directly into your shoulder or elbow, and then directly back like this on the string, and it cocks the crossbow. The problem is some safeties jam if you try and do this because they require the crossbow to be in a vertical position to be cocked. Well, I hope you found that video useful. It's quite simple to do really, but people were asking me to do a video on it, so I have done. You can also get winches for the higher draw weight crossbows, but they're generally about £100, so I've had no need to buy one of those, and they're the slowest to load that way, or a canicoin, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for watching.